Denzel Washington plays a highly skilled killer in Equalizer 3, and I just so happen to have an equalizer underneath my own roof, and he equalizes how good it smells in here with his eye-watering farts from his weapon of ass destruction. And then he finishes the job by licking you to death. He is a ferocious, killing beastie. You've been warned.
In a world where the number of movies available is great, but many are so bad, you'll learn a new definition of hate. One man sifts and reviews through the movie sludge. One man will be the movie cop, jury, and judge. He goes by many names, but you know him by Movies Merica.
Hey there, my movie maniacs, my fellow freedom-fueled film fanatics. Welcome to this latest episode of Movies Merica. As always, I'm your humble host, Van Ebert, your humble compadre. And I will be taking you on a tour of The Equalizer 3 today, whenever you're watching this episode, okay? I'm just glad you're watching, so come on in, relax yourself, put up your feet, ease your mind, okay? And so, as always, I like to start off with just a brief plot, description, I guess, if I can say that right.
Let's go, on board, let's go.
Of this movie, and it is The Equalizer 3, okay? And Equalizer 3, it of course stars Denzel Washington as Robert McCall, 2 C's, 2 L's, as he puts it in the movie. And this is his third Equalizer movie, and then it's his fifth collaboration between him and Antoine Fuqua, the director of this movie. And I believe their first collaboration was on the legendary Training Day, which Denzel just happened to win, a Best Actor Oscar for. No big whoop, okay? But a fantastic movie, Training Day. And also, he doesn't just reunite with Antoine Fuqua in this. No, there's another reunion of sorts in this movie, and that is with Dakota Fanning, who he co-starred with in 2004 in the movie Man on Fire. But back then, Dakota Fanning was a precocious little 9-year-old. And now in this, she is an adult character playing a CIA agent in The Equalizer 3. So, yeah, this just has us picking up where The Equalizer 2 left off, where he is traveling to Sicily, and he is on some bloody business, okay? He's there to equalize, okay, something. And that is bad news for all the baddies in this. And it starts off in bloody fashion, right from the jump. And he finds himself in a, friendly little Sicilian village. As, if you've seen the trailer, you get all of that from the trailer. And then he runs into some more, Italian mafia baddies. And that's pretty much like the trampoline jumping off point of this movie. And I'm not going to go into any more of that because this is a spoiler-free review.
What a predicament.
But, yeah, you'll have to check out Spoiler Warning, my Spoiler Warning episode coming up here this Thursday here. Ooh, something happened there. I don't know what that was all about. Hate when that happens. But, yeah, hey, you know what? I'm not going to, again, get into any more of the plot. But I am going to ask you, though, to subscribe or follow this channel for now, okay? And then also like this episode as well. And it just takes you like 1 second to go down there and just hit the follow or subscribe button and the like button. And then while you're down there anyway, just click the old notification bell so you get notified of brand new, piping hot, sizzling episodes of Movies Merica, okay? And with that, hey, let's move on with the show. Denzel is really the only compelling part of this movie. He's an Oscar winner, a legend, a true movie star, and he'd have to work pretty hard to suck in a role. However, even he alone can't make a movie a good movie.
Blah, 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 blah.
The Equalizer 3, unfortunately, is no exception. Now, everyone else in the movie is very one-note. Denzel's Robert McCall character is the only character that you find interesting and mysterious, enough to pay attention to. The Italian mobsters are just evil dopes. The townsfolk are just friendly people that aren't really given much of anything to do, with the slight exception of Amina, who is a feisty server at a cafe that takes a liking to Robert. The CIA agents in this are just paper cutout movie CIA agents, and they're played by Dakota Fanning and David Denman. David Denman, you might know him from The Office, who played Pam's fiance, and then he was also in 13 Hours with John Krasinski. And this movie, just overall, what can I say about it? Come for the Denzel, but leave for everyone else. This movie just seemed like it moves slower than most action movies I've seen. I've never seen a movie take so long and concentrate so hard on making scenes where someone's walking up and down stairs take so long.
Is this going to take a really long time?
It was nuts. Now, this movie only has a $70 million budget, so I get that it can't be plastered in wham, bam, hot damn action set pieces from beginning to end, okay? But couldn't they have just pepped it up a little bit more, though? I mean, inject that cinematic Adderall right into your veins. Let's boogie. Now, this is supposedly the last Denzel/Antoine Fuqua Equalizer movie out there, so they are not going to get another shot. Now, the slowness of this movie reminds me of the slow pace of the 2010 Mel Gibson action movie, Edge of Darkness. That movie also seemed like it was an action movie designed solely for the compression socks/catheter crowd. Now, this show is spoiler-free, but the show this Thursday night called Movies America Spoiler Warning is going to be all spoilery, okay? I'm going to spoil you rotten, okay? And this show that comes on Thursdays comes on at 7 p.m. Eastern, so that's 6 Central, 5 Mountain, and then 4 Pacific, okay? And that is just a show where you get a chance to discuss this movie in depth, spoilers and all, and you can live chat with me, comments, questions, whatever, okay? And the live chat doesn't even have to be about this movie. It can be whatever you want. So, but the live chat will be, about this movie primarily, okay? So, and because this show is meant for those folks like me who, after most movies they watch, sometimes they want to have a more detailed discussion, and you're hard-pressed looking around for somebody to have that detailed discussion about this movie with.
Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me?
Okay, so meet me, Van Ebert. I'm your guy for that detailed discussion on the show, Movies America Spoiler Warning. Again, this Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, and that's 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 Central, or 6 Central, 6 Central, 5 Mountain Time, okay? And how do you join this show? Well, all you got to do is on Thursday, you can go to my @MoviesAmerica page on Twitter or X, and you can click on the link for the Movies America Spoiler Warning show right there, or you can go to YouTube or Rumble. That's where the show's at, and you can look up Movies America. Now, if you look up Movies America on Rumble, it'll work just fine. It'll bring you right to my page on Thursday, and you just got to click on the link for Movies America Spoiler Warning. Easy peasy, okay? Now, YouTube's kind of stupid. YouTube's kind of dumb, okay? And so when you type in Movies America, it's gonna think you're trying to search for Movies America. Nope, wrong-o, okay? So what you have to do is right underneath where you typed in Movies America, you have to click on this little blurb that says search instead for Movies America. Click on that, and then that'll take you to the Movies America page, okay? Also, you might have to type in Till Death Podcast Network. That's another way to search in YouTube for the Movies America Spoiler Warning Show. All right. Hey, enough about that. I hope to see you this Thursday night. Let's get on with the show. I get that a movie like this isn't falling all over itself to provide you boatloads of realism, but at least try to act like you think the audience isn't a bunch of public school, low information, silly, sorry saps.
How dare you?
The showdown between Robert and some typical movie goons near the beginning reminded me of that scene in Austin Powers where Scott Evil is talking about going and getting his gun and just shooting Austin Powers in the head. Bang. Dead. Done. Just shoot him already.
Oh no.
But we have to have a movie. And apparently these dumbass Hollywood goombas are ones who apparently love a monologue even more than they love killing. It's a slap in the face to the audience as far as how ludicrous this scenario is. Also, the premise involving a policeman near the beginning discovering Robert and not just dragging his ass to a hospital and then likely jail afterwards is a lot of plot convenience to choke on. However, it does fit in nicely, though, with the rest of the choking this movie does. Oh, hey there, my movie maniacs, my fellow freedom-fueled film fanatics. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe or follow to this channel if you would, okay? And then while you're down there anyway, just hit that like button, which is usually the thumbs up button. And then also hit that notification bell down there. You know, that ding, 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 ding bell down there so that you get notified whenever there's a hot, fresh, new, sizzling, tasty episode of Movies America ready, especially just for you, okay? And then also get down in those comments down below, okay? They're down there, down below this episode, even after this episode is done. And I want to hear from you in the comments, okay? Questions, revelations, just observations about this movie, okay? And then also get to tdpn.locals.com. TDPN as in Till Death Podcast Network. tdpn.locals.com is our website where we have all kinds of great content like videos and articles and blogs about movies and entertainment and hot button, sexy, scintillating topics of the day, politics, what have you. It's there, okay? Like Prego, it's in there. And if you go there right now and you put in promo code TDPN, you're going to get 1 free month of tdpn.locals.com. And then after that, it's just a measly $3 a month, okay? That's nothing. That's a box of Twinkies. Come on. And then also, hey, vote in our Bannies award show, or vote for the Bannies. That's our award show that's coming up here in the future. And all you have to do is click on the Bannies link down in the description, and it gives you the opportunity to just really quickly vote in our 6 categories, okay? And it'll take you like a minute to do. And a couple of categories are like the most canceled sports personality, the most canceled TV media personality. It's categories like that, okay? And so, yeah, just got to click on that, the Bannies link down in the description. Go get in there and click, vote for whoever you want to in the Bannies. Takes like 1 minute, and you're done. And you can vote however often you like, okay? Knock yourself out. Have a great time. Okay, hey, let's continue on with the show. And now, some random thoughts. The scenery is beautiful to behold. It was mostly filmed in Campania, Italy, on the Amalfi Coast, like Tenet was, and in Naples. Now, this did make me want to jump out of my seat and then jump on a plane and visit over there and savor some pasta carbonara while looking out over the Mediterranean. Now, if you're keeping score, on something like this, it actually does have one jump scare. And it was actually effective at waking me up out of my nap that I was taking during the movie so I could attend to my sleepy time drool situation. Also, the color grading in this movie just overall was just too pale and washed out for my personal taste. It reminded me of the color palette of the movie American Sniper from Clint Eastwood, which was really my only gripe about that movie. It was just so pale. If I wanted this much of a lack of color, I'd look at pictures of Helena Bonham Carter. That's right, it's brew review time. And are you ready for a brew from Cajun country? Well, you're in luck because this lucky brew for this episode is Uno Momento. It is a Beta Amber Lager out of Covington, Louisiana. So Cajun country, okay? And yeah, this is a Munich-style lager that has some pale and caramel malts in it that just add to the flavor that obviously they brew it with to give it the flavor scenario that they have in this particular brew. And it does have like a smooth malty flavor that, to be perfectly honest, is just too bland for my taste. It just lacks a zest that I require in a beer for me to recommend it, okay? I have to have a certain kind of zest, a certain kind of joie de vivre, since we're talking about beer from Cajun country, for me to actually honestly recommend it to you, okay? Not every beer that I review on here are going to be winners, okay? Hopefully you guys can see that. So yeah, this beer is not going to be the kind of beer that's going to inspire anyone to write songs about it whatsoever. I would have expected more taste from a beer that was brewed in Cajun country, but what are you going to do? Okay, well, since this beer is just sitting here and I'm not going to let beer go to waste, I don't care how bad it is. Well, I don't know, beer can be bad enough for me not to drink, but this isn't that bad, okay? I just wouldn't personally recommend it, all right? But with that, here goes. Yep. That's beer. All right, that's been brew review time. Is this a woke after school special? I'll put it this way. In this movie, Robert McCall gives the goons 9 seconds or else. Well, to be honest with you, I won't even need 4 seconds to tell you there is zero woke in this. And I mean that literally, too, because I was not awake for most of this movie. Ha! All right, everybody. Hey, since you're doing me a solid by sticking around this long, let me do you a solid by letting you know all about Nature Clear Recovery Powder. Nature Clear Recovery Powder, it is just a powder that helps you avoid a hangover or helps you recover from a hangover, whichever the case may be. And it's very simple to use, okay? You just take this packet right here and you just pour it in 12 ounces of water or a bottle of water, your typical bottle of water. Pour it in there, and you just drink it before you head out to the nightclubs, you know, to shake your booty or hit the beer patio, okay? And now, if you're out and about and you're like on your 15th beer and you're like, oh my God, I forgot to take my Nature Clear. What an idiot. Hey, you know what? Take it easy on yourself, okay? Just take it when you get home, all right? And you're good to go, okay? It's almost like Nature Clear was pre-planning for this stuff, okay? They're geniuses. What can I say? And it also helps you recover from smoking and vaping as well. So this is an all-around Swiss Army knife of recovery, okay? So right now, what you should be thinking is, Van, how do I get my hands on Nature Clear Recovery Powder? Well, I will tell you. All you got to do is click on the Nature Clear description down in the link in the description. There we go. And just click on that and just pick out whatever Nature Clear products you want. Get them in the cart. And then in the promo code field, you type in the promo code MOVIES, okay? And you're going to get up to 25% off your next Nature Clear order. Very sweet, right? Very sweet right there. Sorry, beer burp there. Hazards of the trade. But yeah, get yourself some Nature Clear, all right? Do it. All right, on with the show. This movie does bring the bombastic, bloody violence. Shotgun blasts to the head, cleavers in the face, shooting rounds at someone else through someone else's head, baddies being crushed by vehicles, heads just plopping off at unintentionally funny times. You also get a handoff, not the football kind, in one scene. It's really an action horror movie if you think about it, but instead of horny teenagers getting picked off at a camp, it's brutal baddies getting bludgeoned. If you think about it from the mafia goons perspective, Robert McCall is actually more like Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers, coming out of the shadows and dishing out death from the darkness. Yes! There's even a few shots that are done in true horror movie style. Now, a much better movie to watch if all of this sounds appealing to you is the movie The Guest. Yes, I know the title sounds boring, but I assure you the movie is not. It's like a Halloween action movie with a badass retro 80s feel. And yeah, check out The Guest. It's fantastic. And it's not 3 hours long. It's a nice, good, short, very entertaining watch. So yeah, save yourself the trip to the theater and some money in this Biden economy by going and watching The Guest instead. It'll be one of the best bloody decisions you'll ever make. Oh, hey there, my movie maniacs, my fellow freedom-fueled film fanatics. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe or follow to this channel if you would, okay? And then while you're down there anyway, just hit that like button, which is usually the thumbs up button. And then also hit that notification bell down there. You know, that ding, 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 ding bell down there, so that you get notified whenever there's a hot, fresh, new, sizzling, tasty episode of Movies Merica ready, especially just for you, okay? And then also get down in those comments down below, okay? They're down there, down below this episode, even after this episode is done. And I want to hear from you in the comments, okay? Questions, revelations, just observations about this movie, okay? And then also get to tdpn.locals.com. TDPN as Until Death Podcast Network. tdpn.locals.com is our website where we have all kinds of great content like videos and articles and blogs about movies and entertainment and hot button, sexy, scintillating topics of the day, politics, what have you. It's there, okay? Like Prego, it's in there. And if you go there right now and you put in promo code TDPN, you're going to get 1 free month of tdpn.locals.com. And then after that, it's just a measly $3 a month, okay? That's nothing. That's a box of Twinkies. Come on. And then also, hey, vote in our Bannies award show, or vote for the Bannies. That's our award show that's coming up here in the future. And all you have to do is click on the Bannies link down in the description, and it gives you the opportunity to just really quickly vote in our 6 categories, okay? And it'll take you like a minute to do. And a couple of categories are like the most canceled sports personality, the most canceled TV media personality. It's categories like that, okay? And so, yeah, just got to click on that, the Bannies link down in the description. Go get in there and click. Vote for whoever you want to in the Bannies. Takes like 1 minute. And you're done. And you can vote however often you like, okay? Knock yourself out. Have a great time. Okay. Hey, let's continue on with the show. And as always, this is the part of the episode where I blatantly rip off the late, great Jerry Springer and give you my final thoughts, just like he gave you his final thoughts at the end of every one of his episodes. And my final thought about The Equalizer 3 is just do yourself a favor and watch The Equalizer 2 instead. I don't know what it is about these Equalizer movies. Like, the first one sucked. The second one was all right. It was pretty good. All right. And then this one sucks again. It's almost like the Daniel Craig James Bond movies, where the first one, Casino Royale, was good. Quantum of Solace sucked. Skyfall was good. Spectre sucked. No Time to Die also sucks. So yeah, not a good record for Daniel Craig and the James Bond movies.
You blew it!
So, and also not a good record for Antoine Fuqua and Denzel Washington's Equalizer franchise either. Like, one good movie out of all three. So yeah, just watch The Equalizer 2 instead. That one is faster paced, it has better characters, better Denzel, and a lot better action, okay? It's not so sleepy time, okay? All right. So hey, with that, everybody, get out there, people. Those movies aren't going to watch themselves. See ya.
Hey guys, don't leave the video quite yet. Okay, I've got the popo. They're coming after me, and I don't have much time to tell you, but you need to like and subscribe this video right here, down below. It's right down there. It's just waiting. It's waiting for you down there, okay? And make sure you watch these videos over here too. You'll be doing me a big favor. I'll be in handcuffs pretty soon. All right. Thanks for watching.